Howdy, everybody. Welcome to our desk stretch. You will just need a chair. If you have your desk nearby, rock on. I moved over here because there's less clutter in the background. So we're going to begin seated in your desk chair. This is a 15-minute class, just a quick stretch to break up your day, get a little bit of movement in. So begin seated. If your chair has wheels, just please beware of that you'll move a little bit and scoot yourself to the front of your chair so that you're sitting nice and tall, upright, and your back is not supported by the back of your chair. We're going to begin with some shoulder circles, coming all the way forward, up, back, and down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your circle, back, up, forward, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Keep that left shoulder down. And take it the other way. Then we'll roll from one side to the other. So just roll it down, drop the chin to the chest, and come to the other side, just halfway. Same thing, roll it down through the middle, over to the other side. Notice if your upper back is starting to round here. You can sit up tall. And then come back to center. If you have an armrest, you can place your arm on it or even reach down. We're going to come up and switch to the other side. Reach it up and over, side body stretch. Keep both feet on the ground. And return to center. Take your hands and walk them behind you so that they find the back of your chair if you can reach it. You're going to pull your shoulders back and down. Look up towards the sky and open the chest. And release. Keep your left arm behind you though. Just take that right hand to the left knee and look back over your shoulder for a twist. Sitting up tall, shoulders over the hips, looking over that left shoulder. Come through center, take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Sit up tall and on your exhale, twist, look over that right shoulder, breathe deep. Come back to center, inhale, reach the arms up, fingertips wide. Exhale, pull the elbows down and back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull the elbows down and back, open it up. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, bring it down. Great. Take your right leg, cross it over top of your left foot, or your left knee. Lost my body parts there. So we're in this figure 4 position, left foot's down, flat on the ground. Right knee might be up high here depending on your hip flexibility, so just be where you're at and give it a gentle push down. Never stretching towards pain, just that slight discomfort feeling, finding the end of your range of motion and just holding it there. If you feel good and you feel like you can do a little bit more, keep your back flat and just send your heart forward. Chest comes down, you're folding with a flat back. You'll feel an increased stretch in that right hip. Make your way back up, plant that right foot down, take the left foot, cross it over the right thigh. Sit up tall, give it a helping hand, pressing that knee down toward the ground. A little extra stretch there. And if you'd like to continue into that stretch, you'll fold forward, keeping a nice flat back till you feel that tension in the left hip, that nice stretch. And come on up. Take your hand behind the leg, so holding onto the hamstring, and just extend and bend. Extend and bend. And you might be up here, you might be down here, depending on that hamstring flexibility. But work it out, whatever feels good for you, and try to sit up tall, rolling your shoulders back. 2 more times. And then place it down and we'll switch. And release. Take the arms forward, straight out. You're going to drop your left arm underneath your right. Pull them cross so that your elbows are close together. And then bring the backs of the hands toward each other. If you're here, that's awesome. If you can keep going, maybe the hands meet palms together or close to it. And you should feel this stretch in your upper back. So if you've got everything pulled in towards you, create some space, push those elbows up and out so you feel that nice stretch in the upper back. The scapula are falling away from each other as you push your arms forward. One more deep breath. Fill the belly, fill the chest. And exhale, release it out, unravel the arms. We'll do the same thing with the other side. This time, right arm comes underneath the left, crossing as high up as you can towards your body. And then you'll start to make those arms come back around. Maybe the palms reach together. It's totally okay if you're right here and they can't go any further. It will happen with time. Keep up doing this stretch. And then create space, push away and up. And slowly release. If you've got your desk in front of you, awesome. If you don't, make your way there. I'm going to pretend that my desk is right here, but I'm going to use the wall. So put your hands onto your desk. I'm going to put my hands onto the wall. Hopefully you've got a rolly chair so you can kind of move yourself around. What you're going to do with those hands on the desk is push your hips back, push yourself back, and your chest is going to come down toward the ground. And your armpits will feel a nice stretch. The shoulders will feel a nice stretch. Letting your head, your heart come down toward the ground as your arms stay up. also do this one without the chair if you would prefer. Same thing with the desk there. You'll just let the heart come down. And then slowly release. We're going to come back into a similar position, reaching down, keeping the knees bent. So come down with the chest. If you can take your right hand and reach the floor, go for that. If you cannot reach the floor, take your right forearm and place it above your knees. We're all going to open that left arm up towards the sky for a twist. Looking up at that hand. And then coming back down, either left hand towards the ground or left forearm on the thighs as we open that right arm up, looking up at the hand. And release. All right, stand on up if you're not. Well, you shouldn't be standing because I had you sitting. Place your hand on your desk. We're going to pretend that my desk chair is my desk. Take your palm and flip it up like you're holding a pizza. Stick those fingers down towards you and place your hand down. You're going to pull back slightly and feel that stretch. You can also do this one kind of on the kitchen counter if I were taller. So this is what it should look like. And you'll find that comfy spot for you. You might be right over top, shoulder over the wrist, or you might be pulling back slightly. And then switch, take that left hand down. Find that comfortable spot where you get a nice stretch in the forearm. Great, stand on up. Take the hands and interlace them. Give them some circles, little infinities. And then using either your desk or your chair for support. If your chair is a rolling one and your balance isn't pristine, I would suggest to use the desk. That's going to be sturdy. You'll take your right heel and bring it towards your glutes for a quad stretch. So notice your back here. A lot of times it wants to arch and your hips and chest want to come forward. So see if you can draw your ribs in and draw your hips under so that with the knees even, you feel that stretch right down the front of the leg. And if you're thinking, my foot and my hand do not reach and connect, you can always use your chair there. Use it like that. Slowly release. We'll do the same thing with the other side. So bring that heel toward the glute. Check in with the rest of your body. Pull your ribs in. Tuck your hips under and even out your knees. Slowly release. Turn back to the front, make some space, take a big breath in, reach the arms up. And a big breath out, reach and down. 2 more times. And down. 1 more time. And down. This time take those arms back behind you and reach the palms together. Interlace, push down and back if that's uncomfortable or not possible for your body. You're going to reach for opposite elbows. Again, notice if those hips and chest want to come out. See if you can line yourself up so you've got shoulders over hips over feet. And release. The last thing we're doing for the day. If you need balance, help, or if you want to challenge yourself and you feel safe, you're going to take one foot out and drop 5 circles right and 5 circles left. Hold on to something if you need that help. 5 ankle circles in each direction. All right, my friends. Once you're done with your balance, you are good to go. You're already standing, so I encourage you to take 3 laps around your house or go grab a drink. Get some 8 ounces of water in there while you're up. Move a little bit before you sit back down and continue your day if you have a couple seconds. I look forward to seeing you in the next class, and thanks so much for joining me for today's strength break. See you next time.